So, hello everybody and welcome to Cyprus. So, we were recently told about a hike that is apparently one of the best coastal hikes that you can do in Cyprus. Now obviously, a country like Cyprus with such iconic coastlines, that is a big brag.
A statement.
Yeah, so we are here in this part of Cyprus today to test out if this is the best hike in Cyprus. So the hike's located at Cape Aspro, which is what you can see way off over there. It's around a 15-minute drive from where we are now, because the hike is very close to something that is considered to be none other than one of the best preserved archaeological sites here in Cyprus. So as a prelude to our hike, we can have a little explore around this ancient city. So here we are in Kourion, one of the most powerful, richest and most important city kingdoms in ancient Cyprus. And it is incredibly iconic today due to just the sheer amount of remains that are here, which is quite miraculous actually, considering that this city was completely obliterated by an immense earthquake back in 365 AD. The amphitheatre.
Yeah.
This actually originally dates back to the 2nd century BC, although it has been renovated because, as you can see from these lights around, it is still used today. So in the summer, you can come and see a show here and have a great time. Put on the show. I wouldn't pay to see this. So this ancient site specifically is very well known for its mosaics that you can find here, just like this one right here. They still line the floors of 3 of the remains of different buildings here, so let's go see some more. So we're at the remains of the old baths. You can see here, hexagonal swimming basin. Here it is. I'm ready for this mosaic. So this is the gladiator's house. It was named after the imagery of the mosaics on the floor, and it's said to be either a private house or an old public training ground, one of the two. And so that pretty much sums up our exploration of this city. Now, just a couple of minutes further up the road is another very small part of this same city. So we're just gonna go there on the way to our hiking start point. So yeah, quick stop off there, and then we hike. This is an old sanctuary that was dedicated to the god Apollo, who was said to be the ancient protector of the city of Kourion. And this was one of the most important religious sites in Cyprus. Most of what we see today dates back to the Roman period, but the same earthquake that destroyed much of Kourion would have also destroyed pretty much any evidence of this site before then as well. So now let's drive 20 minutes further on up the coast, and now we are going to start our hike, and I can't wait for this.
What do you want? I don't have any food for you.
They always love you, eh?
They do.
You're like a cat magnet. Every bit we drive down, we have to walk back up.
Go all the way up.
Yeah, all the way up there. Hope you like climbing.
Okay, so this is the route, I guess.
Yeah.
So it goes up to the square, but I think we're only gonna walk up to here or here.
We are walking right over there, and I mean, it's already pretty great views, but this path looks very exciting and fun to walk around. So yeah, let's see what we see. I can't wait to pass over the headland and see the views from the other side. A fork in the road.
I think my way is better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I picked this hike suddenly got a little bit better. Okay, so here's the plan. We just got a little bit to a vantage point right now. And first of all, we're gonna head down there because that looks like a great photo opportunity. And then we're gonna walk up those cliffs and see what incredible view we get from there. I mean, we've already had some pretty great views. So here we are, eh? We are at the viewpoint right on the tip of this headland. Before we head up there, we just stopped to admire the view because it is spectacular here. It's an incredible hike so far. I mean, we're not even at the end of it yet, and we just turned this corner and it could get even better, but so far it's living up to expectations. Go on, Ellie, you got this. We made it. We're up. I mean, we still gotta try and get over all this first.
Yeah, I can do that.
This path is a great amount of toughness. You can enjoy it, but a bit of a challenge.
I think what's really interesting is that it kind of looks a bit like En-Gedi in Israel.
Definitely has vibes.
Yeah, like especially this here, you know, when we were hiking up.
I think this would be your worst nightmare right here.
Is it pretty high?
Yeah.
I
don't know how we got this high up.
I mean, we've been climbing.
Yeah, true. So here we are next to the best view we've seen so far, and this is where we are going to leave our hike for today because the sun, as you may notice, is starting to go down, and kind of over by the city of Limassol there is a famous shipwreck that we want to go and check out and maybe catch the sunset there because perfect viewpoint. But yeah, I mean, this hike did live up and even above expectations. I mean, who's to say if it is the best in Cyprus? I think that's probably a pretty impossible thing to try and distinguish. But if you do want to see more hikes from Cyprus, make sure you subscribe because next time we're going to go and head over to Ayia Napa and see if the coastal hikes over there are any better than this. Let's go. So here we are on our way to find this shipwreck. We're hurrying a little bit because, as you can see, the sun is already pretty low down, but it's somewhere over in this direction. So let's walk. Let's go. The beach end.
I see the ship.
Oh yeah. Well, at least we made it to the beach to see this epic sunset. Beautiful. I think we've made it just on time.
Yeah.
So here we are, the shipwreck right there. We are currently actually on the Akrotiri Peninsula, hence the name, Akrotiri Shipwreck. And so, let me tell you, as the sun sets in front of me, some incredible information and the backstory of this rusted wreck of a ship. So this ship was originally built in 1932, and in the 1970s it was loaded up with wood to transport it to Saudi Arabia, but as it was passing here, a massive storm swept the ship into this coast and it ran aground here and sunk. But all of the crew members made it off alive, and the remains of it are still here today, and they're just incredible. So, thank you everybody for watching. We will leave it here at this shipwreck. All of these things we've seen in one day, so you can definitely see these on a day trip. I mean, they're so close to each other. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to check out my full Cyprus playlist for even more epic Cyprus videos. And if you want to see more hiking, make sure you subscribe because there's many more to come. And yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.